trademark. We can't say that.
Ain't trademarked if it's coming out of my own mouth.
We went to Chadron State Park and it was beautiful. I cannot believe that this exists in Nebraska.
Did you know it's Nebraska's first state park?
Oh.
And all them trees is fake.
Fake?
Well, people planted them. They didn't really grow there. It's part of Reconstruction. New Deal.
Home of Arbor Day. We had a great time hiking here with our dogs. They were super hot. A woman's work is never done. So we're having to move the camper right now. We had to pull it in straight, which is not something we're used to. We always did it at 90-degree angles. We mostly pulled it in. Emily's just jerking around now. But what I wanted to say is we did all this while cooking dinner. How about that, fellas? 5 minutes later. In retrospect, the chicken was a terrible idea. And the Brussels sprouts are
a bit too crispy for my liking.
Speaking of women's work, Emily left me at the local laundromat. But what I really liked is this guy had pearl snap buttons.
Oh, this is a fur museum. This place was so cool.
What y'all need to know is if you need raspberry flavor or scent, you can get it from a beaver's anal glands.
Mal, that's not what the museum's about.
Oh.
It's about the traders and the pelts and the voyagers and their canoe cups.
Canoe cups.
Yes, they whittled them themselves. They're a signature, like a coffee cup. I'm going to whittle one myself at the next campsite. I'm going to sit in the canoe with my fur hat and I'm going to dip my little thing in there and...
I can totally see you doing that. Okay, this is a sod house. It's actually like a storeroom, so it's like a shop. But I've always wanted to go in a freaking sod house. And we tried to go in Linsgabord, Kansas, and it was too muddy. But this is mostly original. I think it was rebuilt in like the 70s, but it was super cool.
And you know us, we always have to go to a brewery. So we found this one in Alliance, 719. That's the area code for those of you that don't know. But they had a fire, strawberry blonde. We had the patio mostly to ourselves so the dogs could run around. There's a flight of our beer.
Here we got him trying out the salad bar.
How you know this is a good salad bar? 5 different kinds of pastas. That there's a meatloaf sandwich, and it came with this delicious mushroom confit.
Not a confit.
A remoulade.
No, Emily.
Fine, it was a mushroom gravy. It was delicious.
Anyway, so we had some awesome pizza also at the Village Pizza. It was called the Lumber Yard. It had like everything but the kitchen sink on it. It was so good.
You know, we don't always eat out. Sometimes we cook over the fire.
Listen to them birds chirping.
Smell that chicken grilling.
Emily, it's burgers.
Fine, whatever.
Look how cute. The babies, they love that spot. Kelty Marmot.
Oh, so cute. Speaking of the babies, we tried to take the babies on a sunset hike, and then this happened.
How's it going, Em? Good. What you doing?
Picking foxtails out of our dog. Our ungroomed dog.
God. Marmot, are you done? Times this by like 100. There's a ton of these in here. Oh, she found another one. Let's go dig it out.
All right, so we drove 40 miles from Chadron, 20 of that on a gravel road.
My sister told me about Toadstool Geological Park.
Shout out to Dara.
Hey. But this place, I would say, is on par with like Canyonlands and Arches National Park. So beautiful.
So great.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hi.
We are headed to our friend Thomas' wedding.
We'll be staying in an Airbnb last night. It turns out it was a hunting cabin. That's okay with us because we brought that with some big palace and they just let us park it right outside, so everything was great.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And now we are on our way to the wedding where the invite said classy plaid, so we obliged.
Let's be classy.
But also, our friend said she didn't send invites to everybody who's coming, so we might be the only classy platters there.
At least we got them at the Goodwill.
Anyway, so that's where we're at. We were not the only ones there wearing plaid. The wedding was a success.
They done did get hitched.
Congrats, Tommy and Max! Also, okay, so the next video is going to be in Wyoming, but for the month of August, we are in North Dakota.
If you have any suggestions for North Dakota, hit us up.